babes, welcome to another video and long time no talk. And I am definitely guilty of just like wanting to film and then not actually setting up everything, and I've missed you guys. How are you? First of all, and like long time no chat, like how are you all doing? I was trying to figure out what, I think it was just me putting so much pressure on myself of like, what do I want to film to start off the year? And so what I really wanted to do for this video is just kind of like a mix of everything. So what I loved for 2023, what I totally regret buying, kind of my lifestyle changes that I feel like where I'm at in life and how I'm envisioning my wardrobe for the next year, what I'm prioritizing my money on, and honestly like the key things that I feel like I've learned in my 20s and what my priorities are. And things have changed so drastically, and I don't know, I think that like there's definitely such an emphasis for me on just like buying and investing in things that I love. Key pieces, spending a little bit of money, but just having timeless pieces forever and ever. And I feel like you already know that if you followed along on my YouTube journey, that I feel like I'm really happy with my collection and where I'm at. Especially for this year, I think that what I do want to focus and spend my energy on is really building out my winter wardrobe and like those core pieces that I will have forever, and building a fabulous wardrobe that I'm excited to wear. So yeah, again, this is going to be a video that's a bit of mix of everything. So things that I like, things that I don't like, and also what's new in my wardrobe. And yeah, just one at a time to like catch up with you folks, see how you're all doing, and also just let you know where I'm at and things that I love. So I feel like I don't know what to title this video right now, and I think I'm probably going to title it like, yeah, something generic or just a mismatch of everything. So why don't we just get into it? Now, I feel like I'm in a place where I have a lot of the basics, and what I want are timeless pieces, things that I get that butterfly feeling. And you know, on this channel, I've talked about when I buy a new bag, it needs to get, like, it has to give me those butterflies, and I need to know that it's like the one, like you know that feeling. I feel like I made 3 bag purchases last year, and I'm someone who like really thinks through those purchases before I purchase a bag, because come on, it's a lot of money, and I want to spend my money on pieces I genuinely love that I'm not going to, that aren't trend pieces. And I will start off with the first one that I bought last year, and that is my sardine bag. So this is a Bottega Veneta sardine, and I believe this color is in chocolate, but I will definitely link this down below just to make sure that I got the right color way for this one. But it essentially has the gold sardine handle, and it has this, the intricato, definitely butchered that, but it has the Bottega weaving, the leather weaving that we all love with Bottega items. After a year of this bag, it's definitely going to be in my collection forever. I love it. It is such a statement piece. And because it is in this chocolate brown, it's so timeless. It's such a timeless color. Brown and gold, I feel like goes with so many items, and new items in my wardrobe that I will show you a little bit later on. But this was definitely one of the best purchases I made last year. I mean, just with what I'm wearing today, like, and the drop earrings, I feel like this was one of the best purchases I made. If you want to know more about this bag, I have a video, and I'll link it down below, of just the bag review. Moving along is, I got this at the tail end of 2023. I feel like I haven't stopped wearing this bag. I think what I love about it is just the structure, and every time I wear this, I just feel so cool. Like I feel effortless, and I feel like such a cool and trendy girl. It's so spacious. I can fit so much in this. I can fit like everything that I need. I was really debating between the black and the white color, and as much as I love the black one, and it was so chic and so timeless, I felt like I didn't have something like this in my collection, and I needed something that was like, I needed a white, super cool shoulder bag, and we landed on her. Super excited about her, and I think one of my best purchases because I literally could not stop wearing this. And I'm so excited to pair this bag for the summertime. And I can obviously do a more in-depth review on this bag, and I'm happy to do that. Just let me know if you want me to do something like that, and I can definitely do a review. But this one will be so stunning with my summer wardrobe, and that's kind of why I picked the white, because knowing that, you know, I wanted it to be a classic staple that I can wear all year round, and it definitely has done that. So a good segue next is just kind of something that I already showed you, which are my Bottega drop earrings, and just how well it goes with the sardine bag. I feel like there's definitely so many dupes of the Bottega drop earrings right now, and they are just such a classic, timeless look, and I love the look that it brings to an outfit. It's so classic and so like, if you know, you know, right? And there's so many dupes on the market where you don't have to pay this price tag if you still want the look. I really think that like big gold chunky earrings are so trendy and so cool right now. When they came out, I just knew I had to get them because of just the look. I feel like it's such a unique look, and it adds a bit of like a bold element to an outfit. And when you're wearing something simple like, you know, jeans, a nice top, and a classic blazer, like it adds such an element of drama, which I absolutely love. And it just looks so good, and I just love it. And then segueing over to some accessories, one of the best purchases of 2023, I want to say, are my Celine Sunnies. So I bought these round ones in 2022, and they literally killed the internet. They were everywhere, everyone had them, and absolutely love them. They fit perfectly, and they're so comfortable when you wear them, and I love them. So last year, what I ended up getting for our honeymoon are these Celine Sunnies. They're so comfy. I feel like these are kind of like my go-to everyday type of sunglasses. So they're easy, they're comfortable, and they also add like a really chic element, like, you know, a pop of gold to an outfit, and they're very simple. And I think they're amazing. So if you are eyeing these, definitely recommend. They're so comfortable. I think Kate items like are so classic, and definitely something that you'll have in your wardrobe forever. And so as you can tell, this is the one that I'm wearing right now is our classic Maddie. This top and the cardigan is definitely what put Kate on the map. And I'm so glad that I've invested in these pieces, because every single time I put them on, they feel like they fit like a glove, and they just make me feel just so good wearing them. And I know that they're expensive. Like, my mentality recently has really been cutting out fast fashion and also a lot of Aritzia pieces in order to save for something a little bit nicer, and also save and know that it's like the piece that I will have forever in my wardrobe. What I've noticed more recently is just the amount of items that I've had to resell from Aritzia because I just no longer loved or appreciated or just felt good in them. And why spend more money buying more fast fashion pieces to not love them after a couple of wears? I feel like life is too short, and you should just spend the time and save for those pieces that you just have admired and loved forever, if you have the means to. I'll show you another one that I have is this one. I've wore this all through our travels in Europe. What I love about them is that they're just such a fun cut to most of them, and that's what I love about their pieces, is that they are just so interesting when you layer on top of a coat, layer on top a blazer, and I just love them. I love the versatility of them, and I love that they're warm and they're thick. If you have the means, like, definitely an amazing investment. I have another one right here, and this one I believe is called a Ista, and again, just obsessed, and I love it. And I just love how simple their tops are, but it adds such an interesting element to an outfit. Like, if you were to pair this with a leather skirt or even jeans, what I love about Kate is that they're just elevated, really simple pieces that add so much to an outfit, and every time I wear it, I just feel amazing. So again, Kate tops have been honestly a really great decision in the last little while. Now, I've always had my eye. You know how much I love Jacquemus. I just never kind of made the trigger of actually getting one of their blazers until I will share some photos somewhere here, of some of this one blazer dress that I got from Jacquemus that really is what sold me on their blazers, and just the structure of them, obsessed. But I think my focus more recently is just investing more in those quality pieces. I really want to just get really nice quality blazers, and maybe at some point I find that Saint Laurent one that is just so dreamy and then I pull the trigger on that. But where I'm at is I'm just, yeah, looking for a little bit nicer blazers that just make me feel really good in, and linen blazers have been my favorite from Jacquemus. This is the dress that I'm talking about, and as you'll see some photos here, this is the dress that made me just fall in love with linen blazers from Jacquemus. And I think that finding a really nice quality blazer really elevates an outfit so much, and there's gonna be things that you're gonna have in your wardrobe forever. And this is the one that I just adored and loved. And what I really appreciate is just like the color palette that Jacquemus has. They do a lot of linen. They do a lot of whites and variations of beige. I'm definitely a girl in her beige era right now, and it started off with this one because this paired with any black bag is just chef's kiss and such a beautiful pairing. So I invested in more of these. So here, let me show you a couple of the ones that I have invested in recently. This is a recent one from the La Chou Chou collection, and this one has kind of a tie at the back, which I love because we just love interesting, minimalist, little cute details to an outfit. And this one kind of has the raw fraying edges, which I actually really, really like because it adds something very different and kind of like undone, but also put together kind of look. Just love that. So this was one that I got quite recently. And then I have two versions of their classic blazer. I forget what this one's called, but definitely will link it below. And this is the one where they have the seams kind of folded and this type of look to them. And I absolutely love it. Like, again, variation of beige, also linen, and I really appreciate, like, I've just been loving linen blazers from Jacquemus. Again, this one's also from the La Chou Chou collection. And Jacquemus they come out with different variations of this blazer cut every season. So if you don't like a color that season, just wait and they'll have something else. But I'm just obsessed. I just love it. And these, yeah, this on top of like an all black outfit underneath, honestly perfection. A black bag. What I also love, this is paired with my Prada bag, the white one that I just shared with you. Oh, looks so good. So that's pretty much what I've been loving, is the color palette of less white, black, beige, and different variations of beige. I feel like I'm really moving away from like my brown tones and entering my beige tones. So just something that I've been definitely loving recently. So you all know my love for Jacquemus, and I feel like that hasn't changed at all. And I'm still buying so much Jacquemus all the time. And when it goes on sale, it's literally like Christmas for me. With that, I have quite a few new dresses that I want to show you. And this is kind of their classic La Robe style. And I got it in the longest version. And again, with our beige tones, yeah, obsessed with this. This is one of my favorite cuts from Jacquemus. I feel like it's so flattering, and obviously needed to get it when it came out in a beige color. So this is gonna be so fun for summer. We're going to Europe again, so I think I'm gonna take this one along with me. Why miss an opportunity to get your dream dress when it pops up in the sale or when it comes into a good deal? And if you love it, like you're definitely gonna find an occasion for this. Like, I'm definitely going to do that. Yeah, so still love stocking up on beautiful dresses. So another one of my favorites is this one. So this is another new piece in from Jacquemus. And yeah, again, when you love a dress, get it, because you'll never like know if you're gonna go to something and you'll need something beautiful and nice and gorgeous to wear. And yeah, so this is another new in my wardrobe, and I absolutely love it. So a couple of shoes, because After my Europe trip, I kind of realized what the game changers were for my wardrobe when it comes to my shoes. And what was a lifesaver were these white orans. And I know I talk about them all the time, and I absolutely love them, and I still love them. And I think that they were a game changer and a lifesaver when we went to Europe, when we had those nice dinners, but I didn't want to wear heels. This was my go-to option for my bachelorette. We went out for like dinner and drinks, but like, it's not comfy to actually wear your heels all night. Sometimes I would just want it to also be like comfy and have something be walkable. There's nothing more of a pain than we're walking in heels on cobblestones. And so these were a definite favorite from 2023. And I think I'm gonna get another pair because I just love these so much. And I think I'm gonna get them in gold next time. But if you are eyeing these, definitely recommend. They are literally the most comfortable designer shoe that I have, and I cannot recommend these enough. Another pair that I'm loving are definitely these Bottega wedges. Now, these I feel like were a 2023 season shoe, but again, love these. They're for the comfort factor. Like, as much as I am a girl who loves her high heels and loves like beautiful sparkly shoes, I feel like investing in practicality will probably last you a bit longer. And you'll also, like, you're spending the money, you might as well get the wear out of them. I wore these for our civil ceremony, and honestly, such a lifesaver for the beautiful Jimmy choos that I was wearing, but definitely not comfortable. And so I wore these throughout the night, and they were really, really comfortable. Yeah, they're beautiful, they're chic, and they're comfy, and they're walkable, and yeah, I think these are great. And these would be great to go on vacation with them as well because of just like their walkability. So another favorite has to be obviously Sambas. I am not a trainer's girl whatsoever, but these Sambas kind of saw me through my bachelorette, and given just like how trendy they are, they also look so chic. Between my Orans and these Sambas, these are kind of what my vacation like shoe consisted of, and I just love them. But definitely love these shoes as just like your airport sneaker or just like running around errands with. Like, just love Sambas. So I'm not sure if we had the opportunity to catch up after our honeymoon. But overall, the trip, you probably would have seen in the vlogs, we kind of shared some snippets of our trip, although like I feel like we can definitely do our vlogs so much better for like the next trips and going on. Like, we were just having so much fun and enjoying ourselves, and just tried to film as much as we could through the places that we were doing, our sightseeing. And it was like, when you're traveling, like, it's hard to film, like, and remember to film. I think that was the big piece of just like, you get caught up in the moment and you just forget to bring out the camera because you're just present in the moment. And one of my favorites was definitely just going to Paris, and I just fell in love with the city. And I just like, it's such a beautiful, romantic, like picturesque city. As much as movies don't illustrate Paris in its true form, it just feels so, there's something so like magical about it. And I just think traveling in general is something that like I really do want to focus on this year and in the coming years. So for things that we're leaving behind in 2023 and just like not kind of something that I want to carry forward, and just like not something that I'm in the place to do right now, is definitely, I think what we alluded to earlier, is just investing in fast fashion. I feel like I've spent so much time like taking things out of my wardrobe that I don't love anymore, and curating a collection that I just love and feel so good wearing every single time. I just really, really don't like the cookie cutter aspect of fast fashion, where there is no attention to detail, where there isn't a thought to how it fits on my body or fits on everybody else's body. Yeah, it costs so much more money to buy nicer things, but I think that I'm kind of over buying things that don't fit me well and don't suit me, and where I'm just gonna end up selling anyway. That idea of just not liking what I wear and I'm spending the money, like I'm just over that. I'm just over the time of us not buying things that we love and fit us well and make us feel so good. And so like I'm really moving and gravitating away from like things like Aritzia. I mean, I haven't bought from Zara, I want to say, for like at least a year now. Other options for that price range that is better quality and, you know, organic or 100% cotton pieces or even 100% linen pieces that I feel like just isn't, like, Aritzia is not meeting the mark, and I don't want to spend my money on something that doesn't make me feel absolutely like in love with. The other thing that I'm leaving behind, and something that I'm really trying to do less, is buying random luxury pieces. Now, you and I know that that's not something that I really tend to do anyway, but there's definitely times where I've regretted purchases that I've made, and things that like I thought were like going to be a timeless staple ended up being something that I never reached for. So I think that what I want to do more now is be even more thoughtful and take more time to think about pieces before I purchase them. If I haven't thought about it for months and months ahead, maybe not the best to purchase it because I have such a good base already. I really want to spend my money and my time on items that I feel like are gaps in my wardrobe, and also are pieces that I don't have and things that will look so good with the pieces that I already have, and just really focus in on pieces that I do need, the gaps in my wardrobe, and something that I really genuinely love. If I don't get those butterflies, I don't want it. And sort of building on that of things that I don't need is also really random makeup purchases. So I feel like my early 20s was kind of the time where I really experimented with makeup and wanted to try that latest and greatest new item. But I know what I like, and I have a routine, and I might shift and change things as time goes along, incorporating different like ways to do my makeup better. But I really want to like not buy things that I don't need. I don't want to buy lipsticks that I don't need. I just want to use what I have and finish things before I refill it, and that's a good opportunity to try something new. Once I'm like done with the lipstick or something that I already have, I can try something new when I go and refill the product that I have. So the other thing that I'm going to like not buy anymore this year are summer raffia bags. And you know that I have the one from Celine, the raffia bag, and I don't have it with me, but I will insert a photo right here. And yeah, I love that bag, and it was super cute, but I think one is enough. And that's kind of, yeah, that was a gap in my wardrobe and something that I wanted for like the right price and all those considerations. But I think one raffia bag is enough. And yeah, I don't think that I, like, as much as like it comes around summertime and all these brands, they release all these beautiful bags for the summer, I think I'm going to be good this year and just stick with the one that I have. And I think I've told you before that like my dream one is this Dior one, and one day we will get to that point, but I think that I shouldn't settle until I think this one needs to be the next summer bag. But beyond that, I don't think that I'm going to spend my money on another raffia bag this summer. But I feel like this one is even harder. And I'm glad that it's so hard to find something that I don't love that I purchased from last year, because it also kind of lets me know that like I've made good decisions in my purchases for the last year, and that like my really difficult kind of rules for myself are working. And the next thing that I'm going to show you is very difficult for me to say because they are my wedding shoes. And I feel like with wedding shoes, it's a one-time like wear, but that's not how we are, and that's not how I work. And when I buy something, I want something to like, I want it to be something that I can repurpose, I can wear again, and I will love and appreciate forever. So these were my wedding shoes for our civil ceremony, and as beautiful as they are absolutely not comfortable at all. They literally were killing my feet the whole day. They did not treat my feet well, and they're absolutely beautiful, and I will definitely style them again, but they are a sitting shoe. But even when like I was sitting in them, they were still not comfortable. I wonder if it was, maybe it was half a size up. But yeah, overall, like, they were not comfortable. As much as they're beautiful and I want to recommend these, after what they put me through, I don't know if I would recommend these. But yeah, I wish I could like say better things about these. I'm gonna definitely keep these for the memories, but definitely not the shoe to walk much in or sit much in, other than looking pretty on my shelves. So one other thing that I kind of want to leave behind, like shift in mentality, is designer candles. And I kind of feel like, I can't believe I'm saying that. I feel like these are great for the home if you like have one and you're like, you know, have one at a time. But I feel like I'm someone who's been guilty of buying beautiful candles like this and never using them. We need to be buying things that we love. So that's a reminder for me that, yeah, we're gonna put a pause on some designer candles unless we've used all of them. And again, with the whole notion of just buying what you need, use things up, buy it as you need them. Well, I really appreciate you joining me today to kind of talk about my worst and my best purchases of 2023. I feel like that's kind of what I'm going to call this video at this point. I thought it was going to be a February favorites, but it's mostly like just things that I'm loving, my current mindset, and things that I am going to leave behind and not carry on forward, and really just prioritizing pieces that I love and curate the collection, my dream collection, where it's timeless and beautiful and I feel good wearing these pieces, and just not really buying what I don't need. So I really appreciate you joining me today, and it's so good to connect again, and I hope that I can see you next time in my next video, whatever that may be. I know that there's going to be a lot of fun trips coming up this year, and I will definitely take you along with me. So I hope you have a fabulous day, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and thumbs up this video if you have enjoyed it, and I will see you again next time. I'll see you later.